holding space, breathing. Reshuffle. 4 cards fell out. No, we're not doing that. There we go. 1 card. Happy family. You have a divine family that exists within, that you can access during meditation, prayer, what have you, that you can call upon and rely on when you have voids in this earthly realm. Yeah, I want to cry right now. I'm not going to. I will later though. So, when you are feeling the pain of family void, go within, seek to your angels, to the Divine Father, the Divine Mother, and they will hold you, and they will keep you, and they will comfort you. Practicing this will be life-changing. You have resistance, and that's okay. Just baby steps. Eat the elephant 1 bite at a time. Let's read what the book has to say about this too. So if you are going through family struggles right now, they are temporary. The rainbow over this happy family portends a time of joy and celebration. Close connections are available, so don't overlook the fun and frivolity that a friend. So that's another thing too, is, you know, you can make your family through friends as well. So friend and family experience can bring this. The value that you find in a truly loving relative or friend brings a higher vibration to your life force. You may be distracted or busy, but remember to put this part of your life in the forefront of your priorities. If you're single, finding this card in your spread can indicate a potential meeting and perhaps relationship with someone who has children from a previous marriage. This ready-made family might bring some challenges, but it could be your destiny in this lifetime. This card may also simply signify a celebration coming up, such as a wedding, anniversary, a birthday party. So enjoy. When the happy family card is reversed, it indicates a separation or emotional distance from family members. So I'm reading it in reversed as well, even though it came out upright. I'm reading it in reversed as well because that's going on right now too. So I'm just honoring all the spaces. So a separation or emotional distance from family members or close friends. This disconnect may be from your family of origin, such as your parents or siblings, or it may be that something is standing between you and your present family members, whether it be your children or your spouse. There could be some hostilities that need to be worked out, or perhaps some fences that need to be mended. Communication and patience may be called for here, so let your intuition be your guide. Remember, real healing starts when you choose to become your own loving parent, sibling, spouse, friend, or child. Yeah, even in psychology, they talk about reparenting yourself. I mean, it's a very real subject matter. It's not just spiritual. If you're having resistance to the spiritual aspect of it, it is very real. It's in a really, really excellent book to reference is The Highly Sensitive Person by Dr. Elaine Aron. That one is a really excellent one. Also, The Highly Sensitive Child, because we all have inner children. Those books talk about the importance of reparenting the self. So, the lesson in every relationship is self-honoring, and sometimes the karma is just to let it go. Yeah, and what will come to you, what is destined to be for you, will come to you in those situations. I understand. It hurts. It hurts. The affirmation for this card is I open myself to a new and deeper experience of family, and I'm ready to see greater happiness there. I know that I am the loving family that I need. So when you work it out within, occasionally, and maybe more often than occasionally, you see it work out on your external. Either way, you're satisfied on the internal. Are you hungry when you've had a satisfying meal? No. So fill that void within. Oh, yeah. Okay. On to the next one. These are new cards I just got. Oh, I love this picture. Is it upside? Wait. There. I guess it could be either way. That's the coolness of it. It could be either way. I don't know. These are really beautiful cards, though. They are the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle cards by Kyle Gray. And we're not defining these spaces today. There's just messages that are coming through. And they just were placed here. Nothing specific today for this reading. There's just some general things going on for people right now. I promise you, you are not alone. Whatever you're going through, you're not alone. There are quite a few people going through same or similar things. And because everyone's going through same or similar things, this is very much like an evolution time, a quantum leap in human evolution that's happening at this time. So, Arcturian light codes coming through here, the Arcturian beings. So, evolutionary downloads, recalling power, and future thinking. So if you've given your power or your beliefs in another thing, that is not God, then recall that power, bring it back to you. Do not give it away to things that do not serve the higher purpose or the divine. And definitely be more in that holistic mode, future thinking, forward thinking, all of the people thinking. What's going on right now is about more than just one person or one group. It is about all of us right now, every single one of us, and beyond this world. And we have an influence on what's going on beyond this world, and we need to be humble to that at this time. Right now we are listening to the 528 Hertz love frequency, manifest love, miracle tones, removing blockages that are blocking love. I just added it to my solfeggio frequency playlist. Solfeggio frequencies are special frequencies that correlate to the chakras, or the nervous system, the brain, and they influence us. I've mentioned before in a previous reading that there's speculation that sound is the source of all creation. It is a source for sure. But yeah, this is a lovely tone right here that we're listening to here. So Arcturian light codes. Arcturus is a giant red star that is among the brightest stars seen from the northern hemisphere. It is around 25 times larger than our sun and can be found just beyond the Big Dipper. Many believe that there are light beings living on a blue planet orbiting Arcturus who are in the fifth or an even higher dimension. Some think they could be a prototype for what is possible on planet Earth. They are described as blue beings. For when they appear, to those who can see them clairvoyantly, they are often blue-skinned or emanating blue light in their auric field. The Arcturian race are here to help those on Earth who feel called to facilitate healing and to move beyond draconian and patriarchal ways of being. They guide us to realize that we have a great opportunity to evolve beyond these limited states, and if we don't, we'll be stuck on a karmic wheel for thousands of years before we get our next opportunity. If you feel called to the Arcturians or this information, it could indicate a past-future incarnation on the Arcturian planet, or that you have Arcturian guides working with you. Yeah, aliens exist, people. They do. 100%. And there are some who would suggest that there are people here who are hybrids of several different types. So, an interesting thing to think about. So, imagine yourself enveloped in a golden, orange, and blue light. Then say, "Great blue beings of the Arcturian race, thank you for downloading into my frequency forward-thinking energies that will support my evolution." Yeah. You can evolve into a greater state of being now. This begins with how you approach even the most mundane of tasks in your own little universe. Show up in ways that you've never showed up before. Instead of checking out of this planet, it's time to check in. Instead of feeling that life is happening to you, realize that you have a huge part to play. Recall your power, realize that you are part of the evolution of humanity, and it's time to become the leader you were born to be. It doesn't matter if you're leading yourself or a larger group, the key is to create more loving ways of doing things. Honor the ideas or thoughts that you have been having recently. If you have been hearing high-pitched noises, yes, all the time, my whole life, seeing flickers of light, or sensing that you are being visited by beings in your sleep, 100%, know that you are receiving downloads from heaven. Arcturians are with you. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you to the divine for that message. That's beautiful. So your happy interspecies family is here for you right now. Oh, lovely. Let that really sink in. Alright, and we're gonna finish this reading with a Priestess of Light. Clairvoyance, inspiration, interpretation, trust. We all have psychic abilities. Some of us have strength in some areas more than others. But psychic abilities is part of our evolution as a species. So if you are getting unexplained feelings, if there are repetitive things showing up in your life, take notice. Start by writing it down. Recognize patterns. It is really cool and it's really scary and sometimes overwhelming. But overall, it happens, and it happens regardless whether you're paying attention to it or not. If you're just now noticing, it's just your awareness is becoming a part of that. It's always happening though, all the time, and it's funny. There's a meme that goes around that's saying that these drugs are a bit mathy, and yeah, the divine is quite mathy. It's really funny. So for 35, 3, 5, that's 8. Yeah, they like it. And then a couple of partner cards want to come out right now. Just bright heart light, heart expansion, open connections. And then brilliant beliefs, luminous life force, personal power. In 18, 9, 45, 9. Now the divine's just being silly, just playing. That's okay, we like that. We like that. Alright, let's see. Bright heart light. I'm just gonna read that one a little bit. This peaceful yet powerful priestess of the heart comes to bring you unbounded hope and meaningful connections. She's emerging from the forest where lush green vegetation grows all around her. Like the woman pictured here, a brilliant radiance is sourced at your own heart center with rays reaching out to the world. Even if you try to contain it, your soul light is energetically vibrant and always longing to connect. This marks a time of opening up for you. You may have been feeling disconnected or isolated lately by your own choosing or due to circumstances outside your control. Either way, you're getting ready to come out of the trees and forge the profound soul-to-soul connections that enrich your life and bring you into alignment with the universal fields of unlimited abundance. Ooh. Oh, yes, blessed be. This powerful card of manifestation. When you open your heart to receive from and give to others, the universe itself sends kindred souls willing to share their heart light, assistance, and solutions with you. On a purely practical level, this card could portend blossoming friendships and perhaps new love on the horizon. It's time to release your hesitation. Let yourself trust and open up to the honoring support all around you. And affirm with me now, I am willing to connect. I open my heart and my life to the love and caring friendships my spirit desires and deserves. Ah, yes. Oh, that's a nice little shift right there. I hope you all felt that. And then let's read a little bit from Brilliant Beliefs, because we want to talk about beliefs a little bit. So, luminous life force, personal power. 2 snow leopards accompany the priestess of the galactic sky. See, galactic family coming through hardcore here, alright? As she emerges from the night with a luminous ball of ethereal light. This priestess is telling you that, like her, you can project a brilliant life force energy out into the world. Her heart center shines with the light of her divine origins. The glow of her true identity encircles her head and emanates brightly from her brow and crown chakras. Yet she is no more powerful than you, for you have come from the same luminous source. Remember that. Do not hold anything or anyone on a pedestal, even God, because you are of God. You are God. God is with you. God is in you. You are God. While we do surrender, in as such, that is the bowing down, the surrendering to that, there's no necessarily, worship is not necessarily the right word, you know? I'm not sure what the right word is. If you guys can think of a good word, please add that to the comments. I'd love to hear it right now. So few people are taught to believe this truth about themselves. They believe that they are not enough, not deserving, or not capable of making their dreams come true. But these conclusions project a dark energy that brings unhappiness and blocks goals and desires from manifesting. This card is asking you to embrace your luminosity and remember your oneness with Source. It is this oneness that forges your truth and helps you heal your old hurts and misinformed beliefs. You cannot spell the word belief without using the word lie. So even if lies about your lack of power and value have been with you for a long time, It's never too late to awaken to your truth and let yourself shine. This is a time of renewed energy for you, and the snow leopards are signaling that you have the personal power to overcome your inner demons. In fact, you are now capable of making giant leaps in reversing these toxic mental patterns. When you do, your brilliant new beliefs will manifest a wonderful new reality, one that will match the resonance of your own luminous life force. So affirm with me now. I choose to believe in my unlimited power, value, and deserving. My life force shines with the light of my divine source. If you can say that affirmation with a better word than believe, that might be a good thing to do at this time. I choose to surrender to my unlimited power, value, and deserving. My life force shines with the light of my divine source. That's a nice one. Yeah, I liked that one. Oh, I hope you all enjoyed this reading. I hope it was helpful. I hope you felt a shift. I know I did. I needed that. So thank you to the divine. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Blessed be. Be blessed.